It's upcycle day, and today we found in our bag of goods from Goodwill, someone had made, I think it's part of a ruffle curtain. You can see that they've sewn it, and they may or may not have used it, but it's still pretty nice material. So we're gonna recycle this, and I figured because it's not very big, I can't make anything really amazingly big out of it. It has to be something smaller. So I have twice the size of this, a little bit of leftover here, and some fabric here. And because it's upcycle day, I found myself a beautiful apron pattern from Simplicity 6808. I'm thinking it's from the 60s, just because the way this is done. And once I pull that pattern out, this is what we have. You can see this piece is 34 inches, so measure waist to waist and how long you want it. So if you want it 10, 12 inches long. And they have a pocket that you sew right side to back. The pocket that will flip. When you sew it, it will flip onto here. And that will be the pocket, and then you'll sew it along these lines, keeping your center. And then they also have sewing back front to back the waistline, which will go here, and you'll gather, keeping your center, you'll gather the waist in so that it fits to here. So there'll be a bit of a gathering going on there. And then you have your ties. You do 2 ties, 1 for each side, however long you want it, and you'll attach it to the side here. That'll be the tie. Then you have your bib, and then behind your bib you have your neck. And that is the apron we're going to make today. They also give you a little square if you want to make a pot holder. What I just noticed is if you look at this fabric, it's pretty close to what actually they have on their drawn pattern. I'm going to go find some piping to put along the inside in the pocket. But you see the pocket? The skirt gathers. You have your waistline, your tie, and your bib. Pretty similar, no? Yes. You can see your waistband, tie end, bib front, bib back, apron, pocket, and the pot holder. And that's how it's going to tie on. That's the back. It doesn't go all the way around, it goes around your hips. I'm really pleased with this. The thing here was probably the hardest to figure out how to put the belt on. You had to sew the inside of this, fold it, and tuck under when it said face to face. That was hard to figure out. This I would make wider next time. Make this wider and make this wider. And it's only short because that's the way the fabric was. The next, if I was to do it with fabric, that'd get longer. So longer, wider, thicker. This, I know what I did wrong. This, you have to sew I sewed the edge to the inside, and you should sew where the fold is, I think. Sew where the fold is, and then you'll get the fold tucked under it, because if you don't do that, the fold moves. You can see where the fold isn't quite, see it moves, it's not right. So if I would have sewn it along this edge on the inside, and then along this edge on the outside, that's how it should be done. I'm gonna try it again. But look at this looks good. This is good sewing here. on this side. It's just when you get to this side, it goes bonkers. And I did a curve, and that should be in the back. Well, I tried to do it on the shoulder, but it should be in the back. Love the center, love the center. So that's my curtain upcycle to a 1966 apron using my fabric, and look how similar that is to the colors. That was coincident, I must say, coincident. I love it. Next job.